Hi everyone, it's Heather from Loving Our Age. And you know what? We're all aging. It's just a fact. But I have some tips here that can really help your look. And these are just my opinion. If you're really happy with the way you look and everything's fine, well, that's just great. But you know what? I'm going to be 69 years old next month, and I decided I want to really rock my 70s. So let's take a look at the 10 mistakes and also the 10 fixes that I have for you, starting with mistake number 1, 2, and 3. First, let's talk about frizzy hair. It seems that as we age, our hair gets frizzier, and if we're coloring it, like over the gray and the silver, it can be a dried out mess. I use the Davines shampoo and conditioners. I use the new one most of the time, and then about once a month I'm using the Heart of Glass by Davines for my silver hair. I also get the drugstore priced frizzies from John Frieda, and it's priced at about $8 a tube. The second mistake is wearing the same hairdo that you have for decades, or letting your hair grow long and just tying it in a scraggly ponytail all the time. Why not get a new hairstyle? And if you like it long, go for kind of longish like I do, or make sure that your hair is styled like, pretty well every day and not always in a ponytail or a bun. I'll talk about my lack of makeup in just a minute, but when you're changing your old hairstyle, maybe think about a more current, fashionable glasses. These are your most important accessories, and they do frame your face. So let's have frames that are big enough to show our beautiful eyes. The next mistake is wearing leggings all the time. Hey, I know how comfy they are, but if you're wearing this kind of a style with leggings all the time, you kind of look like you're not into style at all, and maybe not even into 2024. Let's take a look at mistakes number 4 and 5. Now, just to clarify, I'm not saying don't wear leggings. I'm saying don't wear them all the time. And also, mistake number 5 is let's put those kind of kerchief style overtops to the back of our closet. They've been out of style for a while. But here's an outfit that's just as comfy as the first one. Here I'm wearing the trending denim on denim look with a lightweight V-neck white top for about $24, a stylish denim vest for $44, and my stretch denim jeans by Lee for, wait for it, I couldn't believe the last time I checked, they were only $21. They had 50% off and they were only $21. And these jeans, by the way, also come in petite, regular, and tall sizes. This is a great grab-and-go outfit, and you're going to absolutely love how comfy these Lee jeans are. And as usual, I'll have most of the after fashions in the comments and also in the video description. And if you want to find pretty well all my faves, just go to amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50. I've got my makeup faves, I've got hair care, of course a lot of fashion, and even my favorite housewares. All right, let's take a look at mistake number 6. It's the I'm tired of wearing makeup look. And as we age, our face changes. We get ugly dark spots, droopy eyelids, and our brows, well, they kind of disappear. A little under eye concealer, a little skin tone makeup, a little blush, eye makeup, and lipstick, and wow, look at the difference. I wear this minimal makeup a lot, and it takes me less than 5 minutes to put on. It makes me feel ready to take on the day with a more youthful vibe. And don't forget that I made up 3 new makeup tutorials for you on minimal makeup, on daytime makeup, and also fancy evening makeup. And that's all in my masterclass, and you can find it at lovingourage.com/ageless transformation. I've also included in there capsule wardrobes, my skincare routine, hair care, all kinds of other items, and it's only about $39, so enjoy that. All right, next let's get on to mistake number 7. We all know that we should stay hydrated, but sometimes we just don't have anything in place to make that happen. Staying hydrated with lots of water is something that will help you, especially in the long term, slow down the aging process. I bought one of those stainless steel tumblers by Yeti. The 26 ounce is $40, but it's well worth the investment. It's insulated and has stainless steel interior, so it keeps your water cold all day. You just kind of sip it from the top and it's easy to use. I also have a water bottle carrier. This one is around $15 last time I checked, at 21% off, and it's as easy to carry as a crossbody purse. It has zippered pouches for cell phone and also credit cards. I had this in Rome with me last month, and it was really hot there. And by the way, if you ever feel that you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated. And this bottle and bag are great go-tos, especially on those warmer days. And as usual, I'll have an inspirational message for you at the end of this video. But let's look at 2 more styling mistakes at number 8 and 9. It's the cold shoulder look at number 8. It's one of those styles that should be left at the back of our closet for now. Anyway, it does kind of make our shoulders look weird. Next at number 9 is the long, almost granny length skirts. Again, you can wear this once in a while, maybe with a nice white top, pretty sandals, and a straw hat. But if this is your only go-to style all the time, you're looking older and matronly. And if you like videos like these, made by a woman who's certainly not in her 20s anymore, I would love, love, love for you to subscribe. There's a button down there somewhere. And don't forget to click on the notification bell. All right, let's look at the next mistake. Now this one is probably going to surprise a lot of you. But if you want to appear older, just keep on gossiping. You know what? When we're gossiping about people, or when we're talking negatively, maybe about friends or a relative, it's really kind of affecting our kids. And I know, especially with my daughters, if I start saying, hey, did you hear the gossip about a certain celebrity? They'll just look at me and say, Mom, you're gossiping again. And I know it's a really, really hard habit to break, but it's showing them, and other people too, that we're from an older generation. I also think that negative gossip, especially about people that you know, it just starts to give you a real negative attitude, and you start frowning more, which, you know what? Those frown wrinkles really, really add up. So maybe tomorrow and the day after that, let's try to fix this. Let's try to be kinder and kind of remove this inherited trait. I also think that if we are truly loving our age, we should be building other women up and not tearing them down. You know, I read my comments and I try to get to all of them, but boy, there's some really negative comments out there. And I really don't mind if you disagree with a style that I'm wearing or something like that. But sometimes women are saying, stop making videos. And you know what? That really, really hurts. The good news is that I'm going to continue to work hard and make videos and do my social posts. You know, I've been through a lot in my life, and I know that aging is not for sissies. So let's go ahead, let's build each other up. Let's have a positive attitude. Let's be kinder. And I think that's just one more way to be loving our age.